You can consider this an emergency action alert. We've got some very specific action items here. Look, we're entering the dark ages of the internet where they, the tech giants, the media monopolists, they are trying to now shut down all the websites about natural health, all conservative websites, all websites that discuss homeschooling, cannabis medicine, CBD oil, any of these topics, natural herbal medicine, self-reliance, prepping, uh, websites that have skepticism about the safety of vaccines, all of these websites are now being targeted for absolute shutdowns. I mean, blacklisted off the internet, taken down. That's what is about to happen. And the test case for this is InfoWars. Now, InfoWars, of course, a highly polarizing publisher. Alex Jones, he's got a delivery style that's very aggressive. I'm a fill-in host for his show, by the way, from time to time. And so I've interacted with Alex face-to-face many, many times. And he's a very intelligent person. I know that's not the way he's described publicly, but he's passionate. He cares about humanity. He cares about his kids. He wants his kids to grow up in a world that's free. If I could name the number one thing that motivates Alex, he wants his kids to grow up in a world that is free. That motivates Alex. So if you wonder what drives Alex, that's it. I can tell you. That's what drives it. And that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. And yeah, Alex is angry. And yeah, they made a couple of mistakes. They corrected them. They issued corrections on stories that they got wrong originally, as it was real-time breaking news, and then more facts came out, and they corrected the stories. But the left-wing media is just relentlessly attacking InfoWars. CNN right now calling for Facebook to remove them off the internet, just to blacklist them. This is insane. Because, number one, InfoWars is already more than 80% censored, shadow banned by Facebook, as are we at NaturalNews. In fact, a recent study came out showed there's been a 93% drop in the traffic to conservative websites since the tech giants began censoring these sites in January of 2017. As Trump was about to get sworn in and become president. That's when the censorship really accelerated. A 93% drop. So that's already happened. But according to CNN, that's not enough. They want InfoWars to be exterminated, like not even to be able to exist. CNN is calling for that because CNN actually is crashing and burning, losing their audience, losing their credibility. Most people know CNN is fake news. And if InfoWars were not being censored, they would already be larger than CNN. I mean, on any given day, actually, InfoWars reaches more Americans than CNN does. That's not a joke. That's right now, even with the censorship. Imagine without the censorship, InfoWars would be, I don't know, many times bigger than CNN in terms of its audience reach. No mistake about that. So CNN is trying to put InfoWars out of business, but this is a test case, you see, to see if they can get it done, because if they get it done, guess what's next? Oh, NaturalNews is next, right? The Health Ranger is next. Then they're going to try to censor Drudge Report. They're going to try to censor the Gateway Pundit, Breitbart News. All of these libertarian-leaning or conservative-leaning websites, but it's not just those. It's also a bunch of natural health sites that are going to be targeted as well, because Facebook had that purge recently on natural health websites and cannabis medicine websites. They just deleted like 40 million followers worth of channels on Facebook. And why? Well, because Facebook, just like Google, just like YouTube and Twitter, they're protecting corporate interests. They cannot have individuals engage in free speech that challenges the media monopolists, the narratives of the media, and the corporate monopolies that dominate our country, such as medicine, or even certain government power centers. That's why the censorship is in full force. So there are two action items, as I promised. Well, at least two. Maybe we'll discover more here. Two action items I can think of right now that I need your help on. If you want NaturalNews to continue to exist, you need to take action. You got to join us in these actions. Number one, call the Capitol Switchboard. And you can just search any search engine for the Capitol Switchboard. That's CAPITOL, not ALOL, Capitol Switchboard. Get the phone number, call them up. Tell them you want to talk to your senators, you want to talk to your Congress representatives, and you talk to those people and you tell them you want the tech giants to stop their censorship of the independent media, that you're fed up with it, that you value the independent media, that you want access to information that's your choice, and that it's wrong and it's evil and it's a violation of racketeering laws for Facebook and Google to censor independent media while promoting themselves and promoting fake news CNN, promoting big pharma corporate interests, and so on. It is racketeering. These are RICO Act violations. These are criminal acts, criminal racketeering by the tech giants. And I want you to explain that to your senators and your Congress people. You tell them, you call them and you tell them that you're tired of the censorship and you demand access to free speech on the internet. And then secondly, second thing that you can do is help us promote Real.video, which is already really starting to explode now. We've had way over 1,000 videos uploaded. Actually, I think one channel alone uploaded like 600 videos. So it's probably more like, I don't know, approaching 5,000, frankly. I just haven't kept track. But we've got thousands of videos. We've got maybe approaching 100 channels, if not more now. And people are just getting started. We've been slowly rolling this out. We barely approved channels, little by little. So this is on purpose because it's still running in beta mode, but it's working. The videos are viewable. Some videos have thousands of views already. There are economic news channels. There are daily independent news channels. There's a channel on CBD. There's a channel, Living Fuel just joined with their superfood products at Casey Krejci. He's there talking about health and nutrition. There's like a corruption channel or anti-corruption channel that's got hundreds of videos. I mean, there are smoothie channels. There are a lot of channels on there. We've got to have a platform that we control, that YouTube can't censor us just because they don't like our content. So I want you to get on there. Go to Real.video. There's a search function. You can search for the topics that you'd like and start embedding those videos in your own posts or sharing them with your friends. I'm embedding videos in my posts and my articles already on NaturalNews and other websites. And by the way, I don't agree with all the videos on there because free speech is pretty diverse. And you may not agree with all of them either. There's a flat earth video on there that I found particularly entertaining. It was like, wow, this dude thinks the earth is flat. Okay. That's on there. You can just search for it. I think you can search for flat earth. You can probably find it if you're interested in, some entertainment. Check it out. But these people are serious. They think the earth is flat. Hey, who am I to tell them, that they don't have the right to speak their mind, even though I think their views are not correct. But so what? You know what? Free speech. We should welcome those with whom we disagree on most topics. Now, we don't allow communism, pro-communism. We don't allow pro-terrorism, stuff like that. We have limits, for public safety and so on. But we welcome videos, even if you think Bitcoin is awesome, and even though I'm skeptical of Bitcoin, I'm pro-cryptocurrency as a general principle. We welcome cryptocurrency videos. We welcome medical cannabis videos. We welcome all these videos that are being banned on YouTube. So help us promote Real.video. Just share the link, spread the word, and that's going to help us establish Real.video as the independent alternative to YouTube, where people who are censored on YouTube have a safe place to go to post their video without fear of being censored. We've got firearms videos and firearms training. We've got many documentaries exposing the deep state. We've got, it runs the whole gamut, okay? Oh, there's a bunch of church videos, and there's some Bible group videos. There's a ministry, I think, called G2 Ministry that's on there. They've got over 100 videos already. Oh, Steve Cicciolanti is on there. He's the Australia, Discovery Ministries, I think? It's Discover or Discovery Ministries, one or the other. Steve, he's cool. He's really fun to watch. He's got a lot of good info. He's the guy who's always talking about, look up, like check out the motion of the stars and the planets and the heavens, literally. He's got some great videos. You should check him out. His channel is there, which is awesome. So there are a lot of great channels there already. So those are two things you can do right now. Call the Capitol switchboard. Tell them you're tired of the censorship, and then go on to Real.video. Find some videos that you like. Start sharing those videos, or better yet, create your own channel. and post your own videos there because we need your videos as well. Here's something else. We're also almost every day now when I'm going through and approving stories and so on, I'm requesting videos to get inserted into the stories. So a lot of the stories you see now posted on Natural News, they contain videos from Real.video, and not just my channel, but lots of people's channels, like all kinds of channels. It's just whatever's the best video for that topic, we put it in. Doesn't matter which channel it's from. So everybody's starting to get some additional publicity for their videos. They're getting views in articles that they would never have gotten from YouTube because YouTube doesn't promote your video. You know what I mean? They don't write articles about what you're talking about. But there are some videos that are being uploaded. Some guy's been uploading like video game videos, like, oh, look at me playing a video game. And I'm thinking to myself, we're probably never going to publicize that because we don't care about video games. We're not about gaming. We're about reality. We're about the real world. There's some real serious stuff going on that we need to pay attention to. So, you know, video game channel guy is probably not going to get a lot of publicity. But the people talking about stuff that matters, like CBD oil, they're going to get a lot of publicity. So we're doing that. That has already begun. That's pretty cool. So upload your own videos, and if you're on topic, if you do a good job, eventually, you know, you're going to get recognized. We're going to write articles about you. We're going to feature your videos in our articles. You're going to get some audience going there. And then as Real.video expands, we're building in some of the upcoming features are playlists. So you can have a playlist. You know, you can make a list of videos that play one after another. And we're also putting in like an RSS feed so someone can follow your videos. And every time you post a new video, they'll be alerted. It's not a login thing. It's not a subscribe function. We don't want the public to log in because we don't want to know what people are doing when they're watching videos. We want to protect their privacy and anonymity. We don't want to track people. You know what I mean? We don't want to know your email address. We want you to be private as an end user. So it's not like a login thing. It's just an RSS feed where you can get like RSS, an app or software for your desktop, you know, for your Mac or your Windows PC, and you can just put in the RSS feed address, and then you'll be alerted every time there's a new thing on that feed, like a new video. So that's coming too. You know, it's probably a month out or maybe a little bit more, I'm not sure, but it's coming. There's a whole list of things that are coming. So those are things that you can do right now. If we don't do this, if we don't stand up and fight back against this censorship, I'm telling you, you're going to wake up in a world where you're not allowed to utter anything online unless it's the official position for any given topic. They're going to say, okay, you can only say this, and everything else will be banned. You will be banned. Your views, your opinions, something, you will be banned. Because just the fact that you're listening to this means that you are not a conformist. You're somebody who likes to think for yourself, right? You know, and thank God we have people like you. Otherwise, you know, what would be the point of even fighting for any of this? But you're someone who thinks for yourself. You know, you're intelligent, you're informed, you're aware. You want to make the world a better place, but like all of us, you're frustrated because there's so much evil in the world, there's so much censorship and so many monopolies, and they don't want you to have access to diverse information. They want to spoon feed you their false narratives and fake news and lies, just outright lies. And they don't want you to have an alternative like Natural News or InfoWars for that matter. So they're going after us all. They're calling for InfoWars to be shut down and blacklisted. And they're going to call for Natural News to be shut down and blacklisted too. And by the way, I saw something happening. This was earlier today. I saw the Drudge Report went down, Zero Hedge went down, and Breitbart went down at almost the same time, just a few minutes apart. They all went down momentarily, and there was a Google error message where it was like, this is Google, the site is down. I was like, why is there a Google message here? What does this have to do with Google? Because Drudge isn't hosted through Google. So I checked it on different browsers, and I kept seeing the Google message, and I thought to myself, I know what this is. I know exactly what this is, because all the websites came back up, you know, in a few minutes. I know what this is. This is Google. These are the internet censors, which includes Google. They are testing a blackout. They're going to black out all the independent media all at once because I'm going to cover this in a separate podcast. I'm telling you, there's an event coming. There is a major event coming, bigger than 9/11, something big. Big false flag, big attack, big bomb. I don't know what it is, but it's big. And they don't want the independent media to be able to tell you anything. They're going to black out all the indie media websites all at once. This is a dry run for a simultaneous takedown of the entire independent media that they can't control. That's exactly what this is. I saw it happen with my own eyes. Heck, the Gateway Pundit reported on some of it. They saw Drudge going down. They saw it. They reported it. They've got a screen capture of it. I saw this happen. Maybe you did too. That's why it's happening. This is a dry run, a practice run. They're going to have a big takedown because there's going to be some event. I'm telling you, bigger than a mass shooting. Mass shooting doesn't even do it anymore in terms of them being able to raise mass hysteria. They're going to have to freaking bomb a city or something. They're going to nuke a city. They're going to nuke, I mean, I'm telling you, the deep state is so evil and they're capable of anything. And they're losing control of the narrative. They're losing control of the power structure. They're going to murder 100,000 people if that's what it takes to create a narrative where they can destroy Trump, destroy the independent media, and seize a total monopoly of control over the internet, all news, and the White House, and the government, everything. They're going for broke. It's a run for a massive totalitarian society. They're going to enslave everybody. They're going to shut off all information sources that they don't want you to see. They're gearing up for this. We got a chance to stop it, but it's going to need your help. So start with those two things, okay? Call the Capitol Switchboard if you haven't already. Share real.video videos. Create your own channel there if you can. Upload videos. And, read my website, naturalnews.com. Share the links. Talk about this. Tweet about this. We demand the right to speak freely. And we don't apologize for having views that don't conform to the deranged lunatic masses who have been spoon-fed a cognitive diet of disinformation and lies. They are wrong. We have far better information, far better journalism, more fact-based articles. We are more intelligent, more informed, and more experienced. We are the new media, and that's why they're trying to kill us, because they can't allow the new media to rise up and make the old media obsolete, because that's what would happen if they hadn't intervened. It was already starting to happen. So take this seriously, folks. Time to act is now. Do it. Do it right now. We need your help. Otherwise, we're going to be gone. We won't exist, period. If you like us existing, help us now. Thanks for listening. Mike Adams here, the Health Ranger.
Learn more at healthrangerreport.com.
Thank you for watching. If you want to support our mission, visit us at healthrangerstore.com for the world's largest selection of lab-verified superfood and nutritional products for healthy living. It's at healthrangerstore.com.